have with us Bhavik Mehta, Deputy Head Research at Century Financial, who joins us to talk about the market's performance and now, in general, the behavior of the markets in Dubai and Abu Dhabi are both positive. What is the secret behind this positive performance today in Dubai?
Thank you for having me on the show. So, Dubai equities, surprisingly, the bull run is continuing as we have seen during the start of the year. If you look at the overall price performance, the total returns for Dubai index, they are outperforming Saudi Tadawul as well as the Abu Dhabi index. So, the market technicals, the market breadth for Dubai index continues to stand very tall. What we are seeing is, the foreign investor participation as well as rise in number of retail accounts across the Dubai equities that has risen drastically over the last 1 year, that is in 2024. So number of factors that have been contributing to the Dubai equity success story led by macro indicators. And recently we just had the Emirates NBD earnings that came out yesterday. So that has basically led to a strong anchor support for the markets for the near term.
Mr. Bhavik, let us talk about MAR development. We have seen since yesterday that they also have been giving a good performance. What news can you tell us there?
MR is expected to give its earnings on 14th. In my view, what has really happened is the global risk equity sentiment that has improved over the last 24 hours. That has basically seen a lot of buying in all the names, all the top mega cap names, including MR Development, MR Properties, as well as Emirates NBD Bank. So the recent numbers that we have for real estate are probably indicating that we could yet again see at least a mid double digit rise in the overall property values as well as the home sales. So markets still feel they are overjoyed by the fact that the real estate story is again going to be there for the next 2 to 3 years.
The IMF keeps the UAE expectations growth to be at 4% for 2025. Let us talk about this percentage. To what extent is it achievable and supporting for the markets?
The structure of the UAE economy, the latest release that we saw of the GDP, around 70 to 75% is coming from the non-oil sectors. I'm talking about the entire UAE. So it is not surprising that Abu Dhabi, the UAE estimates have been kept intact. If we compare this with estimates for the emerging markets or even Saudi Arabia, they have seen a big drastic reduction in the growth rate. So for UAE, the diversification story continues to play. There is a reliance on oil, but again, as the economy is growing out of the shadows of the oil economy, we are seeing a lot of synergies in the non-oil sector as well.
Bhavik Mehta, Deputy Head Research at Century Financial, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure.